Okay, it's been, I believe, 5 months that I've been on my maintenance therapy. I I go to so many doctor's appointments and stuff that it's hard to keep track. I had my stem cell in August, so I think my first maintenance would have been early September, October, November, December, and then I just had this one in January. So I think it's been five. It's 4 or 5. Um, this was the fastest. In there at 8 because I got to get my blood work done. Then my appointment for my infusion is not till like 8:30. By the time they get me in there, they have to wait for my lab work to come back. So it's usually not till like 9:30 before they even try to start putting in IV. Which I wish they would try to put the IV in right when I get there because it usually takes them a while because they can't either find my veins or the veins roll on them. I don't know if you. I still have a. She tried my hand first, so I got a big bruise there, and then went into the arm. So it takes them a little while, but I was out of there by 12:15, which is definitely the earliest. Usually it's like the last few times has been like 1:30. Prior to that, those first ones where I gotta get more drugs put in me, it was like 3, 4 o'clock. So yeah, fastest one. But this time I did get a little reaction to it the next day. Woke up, face was really red, almost like I was sunburned, which I've had in the past. But it had been a few times since I've had any symptoms. And it only lasted maybe 3/4 of the day. It was already gone by this morning. And even last night it was already pretty much gone. So nothing too bad. Other than that, feeling good. Haven't gotten sick, luckily. Knock on wood. I mean, even since my stem cell transplant, really haven't had much. Maybe a little. I'm trying to think, because I'm sure I've mentioned it in videos if I have had a little sniffle or something, but nothing major. The only big issue I'm having is weight. Like I'm eating normal, 3 meals. I'm not snacking a lot. I do stuff for videos here or there, but usually I don't eat that stuff after the video. So I've cut down on a lot of junk food and stuff. But yet I'm still not. I'm putting on quite a bit of weight. When I took my vacation back in April when we went to Florida, I was in mid 170s, 32-inch waist. Because we're planning on going to Florida here in a month. I just happened to bring it up to my parents. I'm like, it's just going to be a few of us. I was at my parents. I was like, I don't have anything going on. You guys don't have anything. We should just go down to Florida. It was kind of a joke. My dad was like, yeah, you're right. Go ahead, book it. Let's go. I'm like, okay. So after we did that, I'm like, okay, I got to figure out what I have, check my shorts. I couldn't fit in anything. My shorts, my swimsuit, couldn't even come close. I was like, shoot, those were all like 32-inch waist. So I ordered a new suit, a 34-inch waist, and I got that. I'm like, man, that's even too tight. So then I had to order another one, a 36. So I'm probably more like a 35. I'm like, dude, I'm like 190 now when I was 170 in August, not in April. So I put on quite a bit of weight. But a lot of it has to do with, one, the medication, I think. I'm not going to blame it all on the medication, but I'm going to throw some on that the medication puts on some weight on me. But also just the fact that pretty much for a year, I've been not able to do anything. Like, just sit around. Because one, I get so winded. I don't know if it's partially from the cancer, partially from the medication I take. I just walking around, I'll probably start getting winded just talking to you. But I get winded really easily, so that's hard to do stuff. And then my back starts hurting. It's gotten better. It's because I guess that cancer attacked the vertebrae in my back and degenerated a few of the vertebrae, so it does get sore if I'm on my feet for too long. It's definitely getting better. I don't know if it's healing up or my body's just getting used to it. I don't know. So I could be on my feet a lot more than I used to be. So really haven't done much for almost a year. So not burning any extra calories. So obviously, even just eating normal, I was going to be putting on weight. So now I've been shooting for like almost the last month, working out for Screen locked up. To try to burn, because I wear my watch and I keep track of all my calories on there. So been shooting for like 500 active calories on top of my resting calories. So I've been riding, and I'll show you some clips, riding my exercise bike. I'm getting more and more as time goes on. So now the last several days, I've been doing about a half hour on the bike. So I do about a half hour on the bike. I do some minimal weightlifting. Again, I don't want to do, it's been so long, so I can't lift the weights that I used to. So I'm just curling, with like 10-pound weights, 8 to 10 pounds, and that's exhausting as it is. Again, I haven't worked out in a year, and the cancer's taken a toll on my body. So I do some curls, some tricep exercises, a little bench press, a little pull exercise, overhead presses, not too much, lightweight, because I don't want to do anything that's going to injure me, anything that's going to hurt my back any more than it already is. So mainly just to get a little more toned, and also it helps burn calories. I sit in there lifting for a half hour. That's, in that time period, I'm burning close to 200 calories just doing that and then throwing the bike. So I've been shooting for 500, but I haven't been seeing my weight go down too much. But my weight's not going up either. So I think I need to start looking at maybe 700 to 800 calories. I think I'm going to shoot for 7 first. Once I can do that for, a week or so, maybe add in, if I can get to 800 calories a day, burned active calories, and see if that helps start bringing the weight down a little bit. Because it's getting ridiculous. Because it's all like in my stomach, so it's hard to bend over and put shoes on because it just gets in the way. I don't know. So what is today? January 22nd. I don't know if I'll get this video up today or tomorrow, but depending on where you're at, looks like a lot of people got snow from like Atlanta. Florida got snow. Let me show you. We're getting snow. I mean, it's been cold. I mean, really cold here. Today is the last really cold day. Let me turn it around here. See if you can see. It's my car out there covered in snow. We probably got, I'd say, at least a foot, maybe a foot and a half of snow out there. But it's been really cold the last 3 or 4 days. Like yesterday was a high of 4 degrees, a low of 3 degrees. Right now it is 16 degrees. So it's supposed to keep going up throughout the day, and I think it's supposed to get like 22, 23 today. But it was like 6 degrees like an hour ago. So we had like 2 or 3 days in a row of single-digit temperatures. Here's one of my other cats, Kitty. So it's been really, really cold, really snowy. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere today because there's just too much snow. Here's another one. Boo. Let's go over here. Where's Gideon? Gideon's over. For some reason, he likes to sit here in the hallway on this dresser. And then one of my roommate's cat. Well, Kitty was 2. So I have 2. She has 2. This one does not come out of the room. He's so scared. He stays in here because when he does come out, him and Gideon, for some reason, always get in fights. Little slap fights. So yeah, that's about all that's going on. Feeling pretty good. Trying to get more exercise in. Hoping to lose some weight. I was hoping to lose weight by the time I went to Florida, where I could fit into some of my suits, but that's not going to happen. Even if I was working out really, really hard and burning a lot of calories, I would only lose like a pound a week. So if I'm at 190, I would get, at the most, I'd probably get down to like 186. And I don't know if I can work out that much to lose a pound a week. So I think I'm stuck at going to Florida this size and hopefully get down by summer. Once the weather warms up, start doing walks and stuff maybe. But definitely want to get more active while I can, while the cancer is in remission, while I feel better. I think that's about it that's going on right now. I'll keep you updated if anything changes. I'll have one more infusion on the 17th of February, and then we head to Florida the very next day. So I'll probably do some videos, I assume, in Florida, hopefully. I always think I'm going to, then I always forget, or just, you find other things, you get distracted and you just don't film as much. But that's my plan, hopefully to do some. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day.